Okay, stop. Solomon! Oh, please no. Oh, that goes straight up your nostrils.
Hey guys, welcome to Shift Banter. I'm your host Solomon and we are here. A lovely guest. Why don't you just introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from, your name.
Yep, I'm Maria and I'm from Tender Loving Care.
Awesome. You're right? You're a bit nervous?
I'm very nervous because I feel like I was trapped today.
So what happened today, guys, actually? So I had been talking to Maria about the podcast and I said, I think I've even told everyone, I said, look, like we're steering away from hot wings because it's burning ulcers in my gut.
Yeah.
And I said we're actually launching a new segment, and it was gonna center around cooking. But I stitched Maria up. I stitched her up, and we're not doing cooking.
No.
She came prepared to cook, but
I came prepared to cook.
But we're diving in hot ones.
Great.
So Maria, it's lovely to have you here today. Please, like for those that are watching, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a singer. I'm a business developer. I grow companies, but I also enjoy surfing. I had to surf in Hawaii, so you catch me on really hot days at Bondi.
Do you still surf?
Yeah, I do. It's very casual now because I think with work and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm older now as well, so not as young. But I go to Bondi and they have the drone that shark spots.
You're the first person I've met, like in our space, right? And in the circle as well, and that surfs.
Yeah.
So do you regularly surf or go down?
I try and go once or twice a month. I think I don't want to overdo it. It does take a toll on your body, especially if you had like a hard week.
Yeah.
But if not, I'm just at the beach. I do event management outside of this. I'm an ambassador for Rainbow Crossing. I'm a mentor for the Warrior Women's Foundation and teach.
So we need to let's dissect all of that, please, because like how old are you?
I just turned 30.
You turned 30. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just wow, like you are doing at 30 years old. You're doing a lot. So please, like first of all, I just want to acknowledge if you don't surf, like you mentioned that it takes a toll on your body as well.
Yes.
If you don't surf, like if you've never surfed before, like you'll underappreciate how much surfing, like how much energy it drains from you.
Yeah.
The crashing, the waves, like going through it all, and at 30 as well, like
and you're paddling out on the waves, you got to control the board, your body, the waves. It's a lot. Like it's a whole body workout.
I do want to break this down because you mentioned a few things. You said that you're doing Rainbow Crossing. You're a mentor. You're an ambassador for Rainbow Crossing.
Yeah.
Before we started, you also spoke about like a passion job that you do that I don't want to give away. I think I'd love for you to talk about it. You also do other stuff in your own personal time, but can you just tell us, because I think a lot of people see you and like they get that you're the national BDM for Tender Loving Care. And I won't give it too much away because you also just told me off air that you... I'll let you say it as well. But a lot of people see you on LinkedIn, they see you at events, and they have no clue of the many hats that you wear, all the things that you do for the sector, all the things that you do in your personal time as well. Yeah. So please, don't rush through them. Like, tell us, we want to know.
Okay, so... For Rainbow Crossing, I was asked to be an ambassador for a few years ago. Crossing? So it's a youth charity organisation, not for profit, and their main focus is to give children a platform for a voice in the community. Now it is based in Macarthur, but we're looking at what that expansion looks like. Yeah. So in May, on the 3rd, there's the Macarthur Children's Multicultural Festival happening at Koshigai Park. Okay. So we're part of the setup, pack down, and you have like 9,000 people that came last year. So it's a free event. From that, we're actually doing youth awards in different LGAs. So there's 4 LGAs this year. And businesses sponsor and they get promoted on the night, but then we give children the chance to be nominated by their parents, peers, teachers about sports, math, science, design, fashion, music. And so it gives them a platform as well and encourages them.
Shout out Rainbow Crossing, you're doing great things. And mentoring?
Yep. So last year I applied to be a mentor for the Warrior Women Foundation.
What is the Warrior? Like, these are all foundations I haven't heard before, but I'm so glad you're bringing it up because I mean, if you're attached to it, then they must be amazing. So please just let everyone know who they are.
They are actually amazing. So It was a random thing that came up on my Instagram ads. And last year I was searching for a little bit more to give back. And I don't know, somehow
a little bit more brain. To give back.
Yeah, I wanted to give back.
You give so much.
That's just me. I felt like I could do more and I was missing something. So it popped up on my feed and I applied and I had an interview with the founders. And what the foundation is they have mentors that apply. So they ask you about your skill set, like, well, who are you as a person? And they also outreach to the underprivileged females in the community. So whether it's background, disability, cultural, socioeconomic. And then they match you with one mentor for 6 months. One mentor and mentee for 6 months. And you work towards their goals. So last year I had a beautiful young girl who was my mentee and we went thrift shopping because she wanted to work on her fashion. She wanted to be inspired by Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac. She told a boy to get lost because he was playing around with her. So it's so cool like to see that empowering a couple women.
Wow, jeez. I feel, I almost feel like a waste of space. Like a waste of space, and a waste of time. And okay, so, and apart from that, so you're an ambassador, you're a mentor, obviously you're a national BDM, that there are big responsibilities and with those responsibilities have KPIs and stuff like that. You lead teams. And then there's this passion, there's this, it's outside of this sector, in this space. You also have another like job in a total different industry, right?
Very different.
And it's interesting because I had no clue that you did this. And I was just like, oh, so you have another job? And you're like, no, it's my passion. It's a passion.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
So I'm a singer by background. I've been singing since I was 6.
Guys. There you go. Singer.
Singing since I was 6. And
you play the banjo, the piano.
Guitar.
That's
Drum?
It.
No, I mean, look, you just bash something that sounds like a drum. It's pretty good. But I found myself in the entertainment industry a couple of years ago. I just fell into it for event management. And through that, I used to, plan events, clubs, DJs, and train promoters on sales. And through that, I've actually worked with
promoters on sales?
Yeah, so I'm not actually a promoter. I train them on how to engage people and get people to come to the event. So it's really cool. And through that, I've worked with some really big artists like Young Bane, Styler G, Craniums come. And we've got Jay Wills coming. We've had Kerry Hilson come. So we had Ruger just come now as well. So it's pretty insane.
Kanye West, Beyonce, Taylor Swift.
One day. I'm working my way there.
I heard when you were 5 years old, I heard, there's a rumor, but you can confirm with me that you were managing Michael Jackson.
100%. How'd you know? I signed an NDA and everything.
Oh, I should have released it. No, sorry. Wow. Like I think, and it's great that we get to learn this about you, because I think just hearing this, it gives us a whole, I guess, a new appreciation for you and what you do. You just listening to that, I think knowing you and the way you carry yourself and all the things that you do, I've personally seen that you're not the type of person that tells everyone what you're doing or like kind of says, I'm doing this, or flaunt, I don't know if that's the right word, but flaunt what you're doing, and I do this and I did that, blowing your trumpet. And I've known you for a while, and I had no clue that you did any of these things. And I think there are a lot of people that will be watching this as well that had no clue that you do these things. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's all to give back though, because you just have so much energy. So
You're incredibly humble. Very incredibly humble. And you also, congratulations, right? I think our congratulations is due.
Yes, congratulations is due. I've recently
got engaged. Oh no, sorry, no.
Single Solomon.
There you go, guys. Guys, if you are single and you are looking for just an ambitious woman, a woman who just has a great head on her shoulders, all right, we'll start it here. We're gonna start a new podcast called, what should we call it? Shift Banter Connect, or shift matching or something? Something, yeah. Matchmakers.
Control copy. Ooh, matchmakers.
Ooh.
Yeah,
we should. NDIS matchmakers. No.
We can come back to that.
We can come back to that, yeah. NDIS might be watching. All right. But congratulations is due. Please tell us.
Yes, thank you. So I was with $10 Care Disability for about 1.5 years, and I've recently got my next step in my career, which is head of support at home and customer experience for our aged care department.
Wow.
So, yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It was a big shock and a big honor, and I feel very humbled by being asked to step into that role. And it's been amazing. It's been a month now and just feel re-energized.
Yeah. And 1011 Care are doing great things. They're so lucky to have you. Yes, if you ever want to, if the pay is too much and you just want to release it, I know that Aligned Community Care will gladly take her on. So congratulations, but we have some spicy wings here ready for you. So look, it's 9 o'clock when I picked them up. People are looking at me. So I'm a Liverpool local. So if you're watching this and you're from Liverpool, you would know that these wings come from Johnny's Kebab, opposite Liverpool train station. But yes, we are doing wings at 9 a.m. But I have some questions for you.
Okay.
Right, my God. So the way it works here, which I'm sure you probably already know, we basically we'll drench some sauce on some wings, and then we'll ask a question. It'll start mild and then it'll get hot.
Amazing.
All right, so here you go. So this one, the first one that we got is called Hook and Arrow. This one is not bad. All right.
They sound spicy already.
That sounds spicy. It's called Hook and Arrow. It's a sweet, like sriracha mustardy.
Okay.
So it's not too bad.
So we just hold it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll maybe hold a viewing.
Okay.
I forgot to bring plates.
That's okay. In the NDI space, things happen. It's about how you adapt to make it work. That counts.
You know what? You know what I've also noticed about you? You are very organized. Yeah. I need help, please.
I'm scared.
Nah, you're gonna love this one.
Okay. All right. Cheers.
All right.
That's nice.
Nice? Shit. You know what? I actually think, oh, damn, it's been a while. I think I mixed the order up, but that's all right. I think we're supposed to go this one first.
Remix.
All right. No.
Remixed.
It's remixed. Guys, we actually stuffed up. We were supposed to start this one, but that's okay.
Is that the hottest one?
No, that was the second lightest one. It's gonna get hotter from here.
Oh.
All right, but we want to know. All right, we want to know what brought you to the sector.
To be very honest with you, I fell into the sector, but after I fell into it, it made complete sense. So I actually studied medical science when I was in university, and I majored in medicinal chemistry. So I'm a scientist, crazy scientist lady. Yes, I know, lab coat and goggles and everything, full nerd. But I graduated when COVID was hitting, so no one was actually hiring newbie graduates. So I pounded the pavement with my dad. Shout out to Dad and Mum, thank you.
Mum and Dad are gonna be watching this?
Yeah, one day.
All right.
And I couldn't find a job. So Dad works at a factory in Ingleburn. He said, why don't you just come do casual, keep active, stay doing something.
Yeah.
So I worked in the factory, like 12-hour shifts, steel caps, fiberglass everywhere in your hair or on your face, yucky. 4 months, and then through that, one of my dad's colleagues was saying that he knew someone, his daughter's boyfriend's mum, was hiring someone in an admin beginner role for an NDIS company. Why doesn't your daughter apply? She's got a brain, let her use it, not stay here.
Yeah.
So I applied for the role and I got the job as an EA, and I did the EA. I learned how to do support coordination. I did rostering, I did HR. I did some support work as well in that role. I did marketing and social media, and I was there for about almost 3 years. But it makes sense because when I think back in hindsight, in primary school, the support unit kids always gravitated towards me on the playground. So I just engaged with them. And now looking back where I am now, it just makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we're grateful that you're here with us. I think that's you're doing great things in the sector. So fast forward, we'll go to the next source. Oh, you like it?
It's actually really nice.
All right, okay. All right, you know what? I'm gonna skip this one then. We're supposed to start there, but we'll go to the next one.
Oh my God. Solomon, easy on me, please.
All right, so we'll give this a shake. So how long ago was that?
20.
Oh, COVID. That was 2020.
2020.
Ooh.
Okay, we're here now.
We're doing it.
It's called the drip.
Yeah, it's got the drip. So this one is called April Hot. You see here, April Hot. Scoville rating of, I think this is like maybe 150,000. Yeah. I forgot my Scoville rating card, guys.
It's on purpose, so he forces me to have the hot ones without realizing.
Don't hate your boy, all right? I forgot it, but 150,000 maybe. All right, editor, fix it up if it's wrong.
It's going to be down here, okay?
So down here, right? Yeah. It's
going to be here. Cheers.
All right, cheers. All right. I like that one. Good.
It's got a good flavour to it.
Yeah.
It's like a smoky one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fast forward, COVID, we're here. Yeah. So you started off. Did a bit of support work, everything.
You good?
Fast forward today. Now this week, we did a launch. We had an event this week.
We did.
We had Strut Ability, guys. If you missed out, sucks to be you.
Yeah.
All right, but you want to join on the next one? Tell us, because I think anyone that's an Onion's kind of followed your progress from where you started to where you are now. Massive, right? It's massive. Like you've just gone level. You've leveled up, and then now you've just put together this event called Strut Ability. Now tell us about it, because I mean, those that didn't, if you don't know, you don't know. So for the ones that don't know,
if you don't get it, forget about it. So Strut Ability was a fashion show. A lot of people don't know the story behind it because we didn't want to make it about us. We wanted to make it about the people that were in the show. So Strut Ability was born. Gigi and I had a chat one day. We were just talking about...
Shout out Gigi.
Yeah, hello, so Gigi. If you don't know Gigi, you need to know Gigi. And we were saying that, oh, you're cracking the water open.
Hey, it's been a while.
Excuses. I don't have a gallbladder, okay? I should be the one cracking.
Okay.
Gigi and I were having a chat and we said that this sector is brilliant, like our passion is here, but we needed to reconnect with our why. And through our talking, we actually realized that these events are great. It's networking, it's businessy, but what's the outcome for our participants? You go to a networking function, it's B2B, business to business networking. You go to an expo, it's mass networking and just brand awareness. And what's the outcome? Nothing. Like they connect with more providers. What are they actually achieving in their real life? So for 10 to 11 Care, Yasser always says that there's 4 things that we combine to have quality of life for people we support. And there's a good place, safe place to live, employment, good health, and good education. So I picked the employment arm this year before I moved from the disability to aged care, but it's something that carries across the entire brand. And Gigi and I said, let's hold a fashion show with outcomes that are measurable. Those measurable outcomes are actually employment and modelling contracts for all the models that actually have won prizes at the fashion show on Wednesday. So,
tell us about the show. Tell us about the outcomes of the show. I think because it was a great success.
It was bigger than we expected. We were happy with 5 or 6 models. We ended up having 12 models on the day. Wow. One of them joined on the day, like last minute, and we said, this is you, if you want to strut your stuff, go for it. And there was 2 categories. So one was represent yourself. So that was a bit more of a formal, cultural kind of thing. And the other category was go wild, because we wanted them to say, this is how I represent myself, but this is who I am on the inside. And they embodied that so well. Like we had people, you know, shirts flying off. We had drums coming out. We've had like wheelies. So our beautiful winners got like crowns, their trophies, and there was a king and queen and a prince and a princess. And they're actually going to be the ones taking home the photo shoots, the modelling contracts.
Who was our winner? The winner was...
There was Charbel and Francesca that were king and queen. And there was little Leah. So Joe's daughter Leah got the princess. And Prince was Nathan, I think.
Nathan?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think on top of my head. And then Zach. Yes. He was the People's Choice Award.
Yes.
And he actually wants to be a model. So I've actually reached out to some of my friends who do modelling and they're linking him with their agencies. So we have a meeting on Tuesday next week with Zach and the modelling agencies.
Wow.
Those are happening.
Yeah. And I just want to say, I was there that night. I was there that day, sorry. Yeah. It was a great event, I think. And I mean, if you're watching this and you're into fashion, I think there was a participant there, Alex. And his bio, like in his intro, he said that he just kind of wanted to give it a go. And he won. Yeah. He had the whole smoldering look.
Yeah.
Actually, I gave him a nickname for the day. I called him Smoky Eyes. He was just kind of...
He was the one that was doing...
Yeah, right?
He was working the judges.
Yeah. He had the judges flustered. But I think like if you're just a bit of promotion for Strut Ability, the next event. I think like even if you're keen, or if you just kind of just want to give it a go, you've always kind of just want to step outside your comfort zone and just give it a crack, like Alex did. I was surprised and he won. Like, he won an award. But if you're into fashion and you think, maybe I want to see what this looks like for me, you'd want to reach out to Julie or Maria.
Yeah, we actually have our Instagram page, so Strut_Ability. You can reach out to us there. But through this, we're partnering with some really cool brands. So there was a designer, Australian Vietnamese designer, Anastasia, she's one of our judges, so Anti-Story. And I actually have
a Filipino
brand on today.
Yes, I can see there, Anti-Story.
Anti-Story. So she's actually donating one of her designer dresses, to one of the winners as well.
She was super cool.
So cool, honestly.
I envy people that can just make clothes look so cool. Like the guy that won, Zach.
Yeah.
I can't remember who was sitting next to me, but when they won, I was just like, yeah. I said, like, that guy just makes everything like look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had these like cool socks on. Like, if I wore socks like that, I would like.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work. Yeah.
You're rocking them here today in all black, Solomon.
Yeah. It's like, look, like, hey, like, you know what black makes you look thin? Like, I've got to cover my insecurities.
I mean, we're all family here. But I do have a question for you.
Oh, okay.
So between round 1 and round 2, did you notice a change in their confidence of the people that are modeling?
Yes. I noticed like everyone was really shy, timid. We had a contestant that cried after they finished walking the first the walkway or the runway, but come second round, everybody was
completely different.
Yeah, completely different. We had one contestant that was like, he was already 100 when he came on, and then he just went 110, 120 after. Charbel, shout out to Charbel.
Charbel owned that, honestly. They all did. They all did an amazing job, and to see them step into themselves.
Yeah.
Priceless.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we are jumping. All right, let's go. So we are jumping to Sucker Punch.
I'm scared.
All right, no, you're good. You're honestly doing so well here.
Oh my God.
You ready?
Is that the next one, or did you skip one?
No, that's we skipped one, but
please go easy. Solomon.
I've already cracked the water. You're doing well. All right.
Take it till you make it.
All right.
Oh my God, this looks hot. This looks spicy. I'm shaking.
Look, the ones that you need to look out for.
Please don't tell me. Don't tell me.
It's the sauces that are brown. All right.
I'm gonna look now. Those are the last 2 sauces.
Yeah, those sauces that are brown. All right, cheers.
Cheers. I'm actually scared. Lord have mercy.
You okay?
Yeah, that's like a hot barbecue sauce.
I freaking hate these sauces.
You did this.
Yeah. Question. So, what is one of the biggest challenges in the disability sector that you're passionate about tackling? You're obviously passionate about a lot of things.
Yeah, I need a drink. I'm sorry. What's one of the things I'm passionate?
Yeah. What's one of the big challenges in the disability sector that you're really passionate about tackling?
I think Strut Ability summed it up. Like, we categorize people NDIS and mainstream. I don't like that there's a difference. My tongue is on fire.
Yeah, we've got milk here.
I don't like there's a difference. I don't like that people see your disability before they see you. I'm sorry, this is... I think we should empower people and be leaders in the world.
Yep.
To actually say, doesn't matter if someone's got a disability, it's what can they do anyway. In spite of that, what can they do to add to our society? My tongue is numb.
Crap. Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
Go for it.
Freaking hell. It is freaking hot.
That kicks you again and again and again. Are you sure you didn't mess up?
I just realized now I did mess it up. That's perfect. This is why we do live shows. Why we record live. We don't...
The pain I feel in my body right now.
So I like that you say that. So what is your view on? Because often we talk about inclusivity and stuff like that, and often what we can unconsciously do, right, is when we're pushing inclusivity and all this stuff, we can almost put in an invisible wall, right? Because when we're hyping inclusivity, at the same time, we're also putting people with a disability in an invisible category, separating them from people that are able-bodied. But it sounds like you're kind of wanting to break that barrier, and you're not wanting to see ability or anything. We're people. Does that sound?
100%.
Yeah.
And part of my speech on Strut Ability was because Yas actually has the same mental statement that he's actually embodied as well. So he's saying, we shout about being inclusive, but why do we have exclusion? It should just be the norm to be included.
Yeah.
And I carry that because it's very true. And I'm always the one that sees the glass half full. Even though it might be half empty, what's the positive and what can we take out of this? And too often in life, we see people with a disability without background, your social status, your religion, boxed into categories because of that one defining factor that society says we should be defined by. Why? There is no answer to why. It's just because that's how society's gone. Society is so used to just saying, you're dark skin, I don't like you. You're in a wheelchair, you can't do this. But I think us as a sector break open that barrier and say, we've got people who are in a wheelchair, but they're the best people who can do the phones and admin work. We've got people with ADHD that are absolutely cannot sit and read an email, but they're so creative they can be in the marketing team. We've got people that have visual impairment, they can't read and write, but they can do things like calls and stuff that actually contribute back.
Yeah.
We've got people that, shout out to Frapping Cap, but we've got people that came to us, to TLC, and so shy, so introverted. Now running the coffee shop. I remember I first started, and if you haven't been to our office, it's a one-way street and you have to drive past the coffee shop. My first day, I ordered a coffee. It was great. They made it, supported them, went upstairs. By my third day, they'd memorized my coffee order. They'd seen me drive past and wave out. And by the time I parked and walked down, they had my coffee ready to go.
Wow.
And they yapped like crazy. Oh my goodness. If you had told me that they all were very shy, I'm like, you're lying. They just won't shut up.
Yeah.
So it's about how we empower and force change, because that's not the world I want my kids to live in.
Yeah, I was going to say something. You can see what I was going to say? Okay.
Do I have kids? No.
Yeah. I was going to be
like... want kids? Yes.
As soon as you said that's the world I want my kids to live in, I was just like, well, we need to find your partner first.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, that'll come in its own. That'll come in its own time.
No, you know what? That's amazing. I think, I love what do Yas say? I love that.
So Yas's angle is everyone says, we want to be inclusive.
Yeah.
But why is exclusivity the norm? Exclusivity. We should just be inclusive as a baseline. That's the bare minimum. That's his message. And I am fully in support of that, because I don't think, I've faced discrimination when I was a kid and bullying and stuff. I think we all have our own little story that has happened to each and every one of us throughout life. I'm like, just because I have a different background doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to do things. So I think that should be applied across the world. Yeah.
And I love what you said, I think being able to, I think what we don't do well is I love what you said, I definitely have ADHD. I put me in front of an email, struggle. This is what I do. Let me tell you.
You had to hear first.
Let me tell you. This is what I do. I will read an email. This is probably bad. I'm probably exposing myself here.
Be real. This is a safe space.
This is Shift Banter. This is banter. We're banting here. We're being honest. I will read an email, and I'll read the first 2 sentences, and then my brain will just assume what the whole email says, the rest of the email. I struggle with long reading, long paragraph stuff. I can't do it. Put me in marketing, put me in a space where I have to create things, and you'll get the best out of me.
Yeah.
And I love that you said that, because I think it's important that we recognize people's abilities. And you're right, there needs to be no, what did you say? No exclusion.
Yeah.
And there should be a baseline. At the end of the day, we're all people. We don't see anything but your strengths, right? And I love that, and what you said about the guys at the cafe. You know what? The mark of a good barista or anyone that works in a cafe is the moment they know your order, they know your name.
Yeah.
I love that. There's this coffee shop that I go to, and even before I pay, he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know that my bank card. If my bank card, it's like roulette, right? Is my bank card gonna decline today?
Run.
But he's already made it in faith. So I love that. I love that. Let's jump to our next one. Are you ready?
No. Okay,
I think the next one you're gonna do fine. You know why?
Because this was the hottest.
No, that wasn't the hottest.
Oh no.
That wasn't the hottest.
Solomon.
So the one that we were supposed to do, and a lot of people that know that, they know that this one is the one that hits you straight away. So we'll jump to this one. This is actually the third hottest. We actually jumped to the second hottest previously. So this one is like 100 and something thousand Scoville. We'll put it under here. That's like 1,000,000 Scoville.
Oh my God. Solomon.
No, you're good. All right, you ready?
No.
All right, let me shake
Please don't kill me.
So this one is called the bomb.
Da bomb. Say it properly.
Da bomb.
Da bomb.
All right, so I think.
Oh no.
You mentioned. There you go. That's how hot it is. It doesn't want to come out.
Oh. Okay. Stop.
Finger?
Solomon. Stop.
You reckon just a little bit more?
Stop. Oh please no. Oh. That goes straight up your nostrils.
All right, you ready?
I don't have another choice. I'm here.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yuck.
This one's really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. See?
That was like smoky barbecue.
We said that about the last one.
And then it hit me. I can feel this one starting to hit me now.
All right. You let's go back to you're doing a lot of things. What does Maria do to just chill, just relax?
She writes music.
Yep.
So I'm a singer and classically trained in piano as well. So on my down days when I need time to myself and just switch off, I just sit at the piano and I could be opening my piano book for grade 8, sight reading on the spot.
Yeah.
Or I could just be, doing R&B sets or composing my own music.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kidding me now.
Yeah. So what keeps you motivated and passionate about your work?
Seeing what it does for the people we support. Seeing that they're happier, they feel like they have a purpose in life, and seeing them overcome so much, it just makes me feel like I found my why in this world, like to help others. It's been my calling. So it keeps me passionate, having a great team and great mentors and leaders in our company as well.
Yeah.
And people that challenge you to be better and do better, think outside the box. So we'll consistently stay passionate because of the outcomes we achieve.
Can you give us an example? This keeps rolling. These sauces are crap.
It got me on the side of my lips. I can feel it on my mouth. Sorry, give me an example of. Whoa. It's still going.
It's still going?
It's still going. Yep, let's keep going.
Oh.
I'm too stubborn. I'm not going to do that.
You're playing with me. I bet this is not even hurting you.
I'm just stubborn.
What is it?
Are you good?
No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm struggling today.
Take a sec.
All right. Whew. All right. So, can you give us some? Are you comfortable with sharing I guess you mentioned something earlier about like having mentors and stuff like that, and people supporting you, so that kind of keeps you motivated. You feel comfortable sharing, I guess, a story or
of mentors or participants,
or just both, any of how it's kept you grounded and kept you going. We'd love to hear, I guess the outcome of it, how it affected you.
Yep. So I came from AHP, shout out to Rose, and she was a brilliant mentor, but I never actually managed a team. So stepping into 1011 Care, I was managing a marketing team. Plus there was dotted lines to me for growth for the states and stuff. I'm sorry, it's rolling. For the state managers and the team to report on. And I think my biggest challenge, I'm a people person. I'm a very positive person. I see the good and I'm like, let's just make it happen. Great mentality. When you look at that from a team perspective and managing a team, you have so many different personalities, so many different attitudes, so many different work ethics and how they like to work and be communicated with and being spoken to, and just all these little things add up, and you have to have 20 different ways to learn how to communicate that. So for me, I struggled when I first stepped into the role because I wasn't used to it. I'd never done it before. And I think having that open communication with Yasser and Laura, shout out Laura, but they they didn't see that as a fault in me. They saw it as an opportunity to teach me something because I'm ready to learn. I was ready to learn. I knew that I wasn't perfect. I knew I was going to make mistakes. So the greatest thing you can do is go to these people. Don't be scared to ask for help, because that's not how you learn. You learn by making the mistake and then growing from it. And it's only a long-term mistake if you keep repeating it and you don't learn from it. So through that, I did my work with disability, and then Laura asked me to step into this role as head of support at home for aged care. And I was a bit gobsmacked. I was like, what, me? No, I could never. But then I actually called Yasser and I said, look, I need some advice. And he gave me some beautiful advice. And he said, if you want to be, where you want to be in your career past the TLC, you do need to learn this and learn how to manage an on-ground team with you. They're going to be in the office and learn what comes with that. So they've just supported me non-stop, and accessibility to them is unlimited. So Yasser will call me at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Can you talk, Maria? How was your day? I'm like, yeah, this is great. Mentor
That's
call.
7:30 in the morning, by the way, because Maria's up by 5.
No, I'm not really. But just accessibility, and it takes two to tango. Like, you need to have leaders that want to see their team grow, which is, you don't see that very often. Let's be real. Like, from my experience, you don't see that. So having leaders that want to see team members grow and step up and see their career progress, and you yourself have to want to grow and be better and do better. You have to have that drive in you. When those two come together, amazing.
Wow. Mate, I feel like I need to call Yasser after this. Yasser, if you're watching this, 8 o'clock, I'm expecting my number is 04.
804-698-5430. Yeah.
All right. We are coming to our last wing. Are you ready?
No. Solomon, please.
I want to kind of go back into that a little bit more. So this one is called the last experience, the last step experience. A rumor is someone died. And that's what. So they named it after his last experience.
Are you joking?
Was that funny?
Are you joking?
No, I'm joking. Yeah,
I just want to die.
Last experience. It was his last. To get it? It was his last experience or her last experience. Get it?
Help me.
So, God willing, this is not your last experience.
Inshallah.
So this one is all right. Now I have to warn you, Maria, because a lot of people eat this and they're like, oh, it's fine. Like, it was nothing. This is not something to be played around with. Like, so this is 91% Pepper X. It's 91% Pepper X. But this one will probably not even, like, you won't feel it now.
It'll kick in.
You'll feel it like in 30 minutes or an hour.
I'm actually joking.
Now, I understand you got a flight today.
It's fine.
Right, I understand you got a flight today. Great auntie. If family are watching it, you have a great auntie here. But you might want to go just go. Force yourself to go before you jump on the plane.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for the advice, Solomon.
Without being gross, I just thought I'd put it out there.
Okay, we can edit that out, don't worry. Okay, I'm actually scared.
All right, so
I'm excited, but I'm scared. Okay.
All right, so I'm actually going to ask you a question I haven't asked other guests.
Oh God.
Because I think you're doing doing amazing things, and I think we're only going to see bigger things from you in this space, and I think like in this sector, that's probably.
You made me cry. You made me emotional. Not because of the wings.
No, I honestly, I mean this. I mean this.
Okay, please go easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Solomon.
All right. Okay. There you go.
Bro.
I went easy on her.
It's like the 3 wise men on here. You know.
You should have seen what I went. Oh. There you go. Oh, there you go. Serves me right. Serves me right. I feel
like this is a big question, but I should take a bite before or after the question.
Nah, we'll hang out after. All right.
Okay. Cheers. I'm actually really scared.
Go for it. You're good. Hey, told you. Tastes nice. It's not bad. Really?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna do the rest of it just to be fair.
Oh, so in an hour you'll be messaging me. Solomon, you mother. All right. No. Now I'm going to ask this question because I haven't asked this question to a lot of people.
Why are you asking me this question?
I'm asking you because I think we've had awesome guests. This isn't I guess nothing against anybody. I guess all our guests are doing amazing things in this
Absolutely.
sector. And so if you're watching this and you've been on the show, please don't take it personal. Like, I would have asked you this, but I think after talking to you and also knowing you and knowing what you've done, what you're doing, what you currently got planned, other events and stuff like that. Right, you cleaned it, perfect.
It's a tactic.
You definitely have a vision for the sector. You have a passion for the sector. But what is your advice? What is your advice? Because I think you're doing great things. We're only going to see more from you. We're going to see bigger and better things from you.
You're a terrible salesperson. Always under-promise and over-deliver.
Nah, but what are you hoping to see within the sector? What is it? What is your advice? I guess to those that want to do things in the sector, want to bring ideas and collaboration to the sector and innovation to the sector. Because what you guys do at 1011K, you guys are massive. You guys are at the forefront of innovation in the sector as well. So what is your advice to anyone that is also, wanting to maybe do the same, or maybe someone that is looking at you and we're like, I want to be like her? Because we have that, right? Wow. There are a lot of people that look at you. There are probably a lot of people that look at Yasser. Yasser's doing great things. We all know who Yasser is in the sector, not just in Sydney, not just regionally, but like nationally. Yasser is such a big, and there are a lot of people like myself and many others that look at him and say, oh, like, I want to be like that. There are certain elements in his leadership that I want to carry. And so there'll be a lot of people that look at you and be like, I want to be like her.
I can't imagine that.
No, I think you underappreciate and undersell who you are. Like, to be very honest, there'll be a lot of people that would have seen your Strut Ability and are thinking, I want to be like her. Me, before you answer, like for example, there was a guy. He gave me my opportunity in the sector, and he said to me in my interview, he said, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I want to be sitting where you're sitting one day." And he said to me, "Just follow me." Yep. He said, "Just do as I do." He said, "Any opportunities come up, my throat is burning." He said, "Ask me questions," and I did. And I got to a place where I got to his position when he left.
Congratulations.
And then once I got there, I've just kind of been forming my own path and trying to do my own thing and figure out my own way. But there are a lot of people watching and thinking, I love her. I want to be like her. I want to do what I want to pick her brain. So I guess this is a very like multi-layered question. There's a lot to it. Yeah. So feel free to answer however you want. I think people want to understand how you think. How are you thinking? How are you putting things together? How are you strategizing? How are you coming up with ideas? What is your inspiration? What's your advice to people that want to do this, that want to bring innovation to the sector? Yeah, and want to work with people with disabilities as well.
Okay, my advice is be true to the sector and be true to who you are. Know what your purpose is and what you want to achieve. And on top of all that, it should have outcomes for the people you support. So, I'm sorry to refer to it again, but Strut Ability had an exact outcome. We saw a gap and we wanted to fill that gap. And I'm hoping from that, there's a chain reaction of, we had a modeling event, but I hope there's like a acting event from this now that, has contracts to be in commercials. I'm hoping there's a chain reaction where we shift our focus from connecting with providers to what's the outcome for our participants. And not NDIS, but real, the real thing. And that's my thinking. Think outside the box and be crazy about it, because there's no such thing as a bad idea. Yeah. I mean, there's not advisable ideas, but if your heart's in the right place, nothing can stop you, nothing should stop you. Yeah. Because 6 months ago, this was just a dream. Strut Ability was a dream. Wow. And you can turn it into reality if you have the right people around you. And Solomon was one of our sponsors, by the way. We had 33 companies come on board because they believed in the cause. And all that was from is just putting it out there in the universe and having your tribe find you and say, I believe in this too, let's do it. Yeah. So be bold, because there's a lot of negativity in this sector that's being advertised and being shown. But our sector is so much more than that. It's so much more than a small percentage of people that actually make it negative. And we all know how media works. People love to sap up the negative stuff and, you know, profit off that. But then you miss out on all the good things that everyone is doing. And I think the more that we focus on being positive and showcasing the positive and measurable outcomes, it will change the sector completely. And, you know, that's the way I think. And just be bold, honestly. Be bold, be brave, and be you in this sector, because there's already a Solomon, which is you. There's already a GG, and that's GG. So be who you are in this sector, fully and unapologetically. And your people will find you.
I love that. There's this it reminds me of this this guy used to say, and you've probably heard this, I don't know if you've heard this before, but he said the richest place in the world is not the oil fields in Kuwait or Dubai or Iran or wherever. It's or the gold mines, right? Or the richest place in the world is the graveyard. And everyone in the room looked puzzled. Dead people were there. And he said, do you know why the richest place in the world is a graveyard? Everyone was asking why. He said, because he said in the graveyard there are people that are buried that had great ideas and lacked the boldness to step out. There are paintings that were never painted. There are songs that were never sung or written, composed. There are cures and medicines that were never discovered because people weren't bold enough. And I love that you said that. I think, can you just touch on that? Well, what is being bold?
What is being bold?
Yeah, what does that look like? Like, I mean, someone will be watching them, but like, yeah, like I hear what you're saying, Maria, but like, how do I even do that?
I think, like from an NDIS perspective, you have to know what the limits and the boundaries are. But you have to also know how you can turn that into outcomes for the people you support. You have to know how to make it work. So, for example, Strut Ability had nothing to do with NDIS in terms of NDIA. It had everything to do with participants and seeing their happiness. So I think when I say be bold, it means don't be scared to dream. Because we tell our participants this day in and day out, you can do it, do this, think outside the box, you know, do crazy things and, you know, go crazy. But we don't tell ourselves that. And we're so focused on being the business, we forget that we're also people. And I think that's where that gap is. Like we're so focused on, you know, KPIs, and that's great. Like, you know, it is a business. But I think if we shift the narrative to be more of a, I'm also a person and I'm telling these people to be inspired by themselves, why can't I inspire myself too? And it changes the way you think and it changes the way you operate. It changes the way you see your day go. So you'd have emails come in and you're so stuck on answering emails, you forget there's this happening on the other side of it. So I'll take myself down to our day program, you know, once a day, just to sit down there and feel the energy in that room.
Love that.
Because if I don't spend time with them, how do I know that we're achieving their goals? But also, how do I know them?
Love that.
They come up and say hi to me all the time. We just took aged care participants to the Easter show. We're going to the Sydney Fish Markets coming up. We're going strawberry picking next month. And that's a whole day out from my laptop. And I'll come back and I'll hammer those emails when I'm back, you know, stay up late and do it. But it matters to what comes out of here. And I think if we lead with our hearts more, it'll change the sector and the narrative.
Wow, I love that. I love that you said. I think we forget that you kept like our whole shoot here. You kept bringing up outcomes. You kept saying that, and I think we forget that, right? We forget about the participants. We think about the KPIs and we think about the business and the things that we need to do. And like you mentioned, the B2B stuff, that we forget that, like we forget the main thing, right? The main thing, right? And it's the outcomes for the people that we support. And to almost like tie it all in, we have been blessed enough to be in positions of leadership in this sector for the various companies. And because of the positions we have, we all carry, I guess, a level of influence. And I guess tying it to being bold, there's almost a responsibility for us as leaders in this sector to be bold, to be creative, because you're right. There are boundaries, there are rules within this sector that we need to adhere to and operate around and operate to. But we need to be bold and creative so that we can create spaces. Because if we're not, then we don't create spaces like Strut Ability, where participants can feel what it's like to be a model and be like, oh, I can do this, because it's a supported place. They can do it, and they're like, actually, there's nothing to fear, right? Where they can just do things and be supported, and also where we can create a space where we can have the benchmark, where we can normalize the benchmark and say it's not your disability, it's like it's just normal, like you're normal.
Yeah.
You're normal.
And something just off the back of that, we had the red carpet, if you see in the photos, only at the beginning for them to pose.
Yeah.
But we didn't put a red carpet for the full runway because we wanted to be inclusive of, like, what if it trips someone in a wheelchair? Yeah. So we had a red tape, like a red line that they walked on. Yeah. And that was because we wanted it to be like an equal platform for everybody. We wanted to remove the possibility of something stopping someone from walking that runway.
Yeah.
So
I love that. And look, like, thank you for all that you're doing, your creativity, your boldness. And you know, like, I think there are exciting times ahead for this sector. You're right, like it's at the moment it's a bit difficult. A lot of providers are under scrutiny. Just like, you know, it is what it is, you know. But I think the future of the sector, like with what you're doing at Strut Ability, what you're doing at TLC, what you're doing in just carrying your responsibilities well. You're leading by example. And because you're doing that, a lot of people are looking at you and thinking, oh, I want to do what she's doing. I want to do that. And I guess the goal is, it's maybe they'll exceed you at some point. Like, they'll exceed you, and that's what we want. We want people to always exceed us. It's a marathon race. At some point, we'll pass the baton and we'll carry it. Because at the end of the day, we want to make this sector sustainable, and we want to improve it wherever we pick it up from. And that's what you're doing. You're doing a great job, honestly.
Thank you. And so are you, Solomon. Like, you're giving us a platform as well to just be ourselves. So thank you for all that you do.
I appreciate that.
It's crazy, but it's a great idea, and this whole sector is based on crazy ideas. So this is you being bold. Yeah,
thank you. Yeah. Well, guys, that sums up our episode of Shift Banter. It was lovely to have you.
Lovely to be here.
And please do not hate us or hate me.
I think I did better than you. I have to say it. I think I did.
Yeah, honestly, you did. There were a few sources you struggled with. You probably struggled.
I just wanna look at that. There's like a solid centimeter difference, and I didn't even have one of those lollies.
Yeah, I had a few, to be honest. Yeah, I did have a few.
Yeah.
But you smashed this. All right, now before you go,
oh god,
I do want to ask you.
Okay.
All right, is there anybody that you want to see suffer with their sauces on?
Oh. Oh my gosh, I can't do that.
No, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Come on, this is Shift Banter.
Who's been on it already? I know Gigi's been on it.
Yeah. Gigi,
Ian's been on it.
Mary from Paycat. Oh, probably just. Oh, it's alright because his episode's coming before yours. Mm-hmm. Jack.
No, we need some more girls up in here.
Yeah, we got a lot of boys. Yeah, we got a lot of boys. We have a few big guests coming. A few big guys coming.
Who do I want to see suffer?
We're working on getting someone down from the NDIA.
Yes.
Yeah, NDIA chairman. Big boss. I think he's like second.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah. Who do I want to see suffer? I don't want to see her suffer.
Yeah.
But I feel like she has a message that I feel like she needs to be on this to share her message. So I say this with love, not because I want to see you suffer.
Yeah.
But I think Michelle Flynn from Arise.
Okay, beautiful. All right, Michelle.
I love you, I'm sorry.
Michelle, Maria has spoken. All right, so what advice can you give her?
Don't trust anything Solomon says, because he'll tell you it's cooking and it'll be hot ones, and then he'll give you the second hottest one first.
Yeah. All right. So that is us. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Solomon.
It was lovely having you. Yeah. And if anyone wants to reach out, you're doing great things. If anyone wants to be, or maybe like get in touch with, contribute towards some of the stuff that you're doing, which is Rainbow Crossing. Sorry.
Warrior Women.
We'll put the link in the descriptions.
Yep.
And we'll also add your personal number and personal email.
My personal number and email.
Oh well, yes, yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. So I was in my head. I was thinking if anyone wants to be mentored, but then I thought, wait. So if you're single, I'll look down which camera, this camera, or this camera.
Oh no.
I'll look at which camera, maybe this camera. If you're single and you don't want to mingle, you just want to marry. All right, you want to marry. All right, you want to marry. We got just inbox Shift Banter.
Oh my God.
And we'll make it happen.
Okay.
All right. And you know what? Actually, I'm not even joking. All right, look, if you're actually interested and you're single and you wanna and you know you think you know you could take care of Maria. We will actually do this. All right, Shift Banter will do this. We will pay for the first date. We'll pay for the date to set it up. All right. Okay. Right, there you go. So if you want to get in touch, you can message us. I can't say the word. Message us directly on Instagram or YouTube.
Or is it gonna be like a blind date or something?
I feel like we'll let you know. We'll show you a picture. Yeah, we'll show you a picture. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you still got to agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you don't care.
I mean. Yeah. Look, it's all fun.
Okay. Oh, good.
I'll let Solomon deal with it, okay?
Okay.
This is in your hands now. You did this.
We got this. All right.
Be bold.
Be bold. That's it. You be bold. Take it. All right.
What did I do?
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for having me.
Bye.